I've got a new car, I've got new recording equipment, I've made a new friend, and I'm spending this absolutely beautiful day inside commentating for you, because quite frankly, this F1 2010 career has been going for over a year, longer than a real F1 season, and that is shameful on my part. So let's waste absolutely no time and get into Abu Dhabi. It's not really that exciting, isn't it? Because, that went wrong. It's not really that exciting, is it? Because we're out of the title race anyway. And it's between Mark Webber and Lewis Hamilton. So, for us, this is just a free race, just to finish the season before we start on F1 2011 and hopefully, quite literally, race through that a lot quicker than we have done this one. So, yeah. Let's go to Yas Marina.
We had a good result in the last race. Let's try to better it this weekend.
Well, heading into practice, the first thing I did was my customary go wide on the opening lap. So, that's fine. But Abu Dhabi has lots of runoff areas, so it's fine. And Chandok there. That was cheeky, wasn't it? But, oh, we're going spinning. We're going spinning. That's our second favourite thing to do on F1 2010, really. I can't get my words out. I'm so out of practice. But here we go. There's a little bit of a fight going on between Chandok and I in practice. And I'm on my second lap. I haven't really put a properly good lap in yet. Am I going to go around this outside? No, I'm going to try to. I don't know what happened to my voice there, but we've taken Chandok, and we're getting some overtaking practice as well as some lap practice. But here we are. It took until lap 5 to actually get a decent time, and that was a 1:45.4, which put us in 5th place, which I'll take. I will take. But we're going to put on the option tyres. It's the last race. Last weekend, so why not? Let's see how far up we can get in practice. 1:44 something. Oh my!
That's second place for the session.
9 thousandths off first place. I mean, it's only practice, but that's still frustrating. I mean, look at the top 3 there. Not even a 10th between Vettel, myself, and Webber. That's insane. But so far, Webber has got the edge on Hamilton. Not by enough, but he has got the edge. But we're going to look at our qualifying lap here. So we're going to overtake Hamilton going into turn 1. He's very slightly compromised line going in, but whatever. We'll ignore that as we head up through the first sector. This very fast section here, though I find it's not quite as fast on this game as it was on future ones. On future ones, you can do that bit flat. You can't on this game. You'll end up straight in the barriers. But, of course, I haven't actually set a lap yet, so we don't really have anything to compare it to. But so far, this is a clean and pretty quick lap, if I'm honest with you. As we head down this straight now, as you can see, the blue dot of Lewis Hamilton is being torn away from. I mean, he's probably just on his out lap. I think the engine mode already was on fast, but we're just making sure as we come down now to this tricky, Jesus Christ, this tricky, tight and twisty section here. And yeah, I'm really bad at commentating on qualifying laps, but it's a good lap so far. We're going to get 2 sectors in under a minute. Not quite, but it's not bad at all as we miss that apex, and we're going to see if we can hit the next 2 through this tight section. Yeah, I actually love that section of track. It's really fun to do when you get it right. But yeah, I'm really nailing this lap for the most part, despite a few missed apexes here and there. But at the moment, just going, oh no, I've gone wide. No, I'm fine. I've held it. I didn't know if I was going to spin out on the curbs there, but I didn't. I'm all right, and I've gotten away with it. I got no penalty, so the lap's going to count. I think this could be my best lap of the whole weekend. Is it enough to put me on pole position? Again, not that it matters. My teammate sets a 1:46.7, and I'm going to absolutely blitz that. Go 4 seconds faster with a 1:42.836. That is insane. And I think I've just secured pole. Surely I've secured pole with that.
Well done.
Of course I've secured pole with that. No one was even close. Vettel was about 3 tenths behind. Hamilton was another 6 tenths behind. Well, another 4 tenths behind after that. But now Hamilton has the edge over Mark Webber. Mark Webber's going to have a seriously good start if he is to have any chance of winning the championship. And let's be honest here. Starts were not Mark Webber's forte at any point in his career. Especially not towards the back end. They were his Achilles heel, shall we say. Rest of the grid looks pretty standard. It's all about Webber versus Hamilton. I've got a pole, so that's good for pride. And let's get into the race.
It's been a long journey. Let's end the season on a high note.
I'll do my best. We have 4 lights, 5 lights, well 10 lights technically. And we are away off the line. We're going to see if we can hold this position. Nope, no we can't. Vettel has absolutely minced me up the inside, but I go back round the outside, so that's fine. Oh, no, he's held it. Vettel's still there, but I've still got the better line through there, and I've held it. And now I'm going to try and see if I can get away from the pack. Crucially, Lewis Hamilton has made his way up to 2nd place, and meanwhile, Mark Webber's not even in the top 5. Where is it? I mean, if you actually know, look at the top left now. Hamilton's not even in the top 5 either. They're both bottling it in the same race. I don't even know how that's possible. Both drivers are bottling it. Somehow Vitaly Petrov's in 4th place at the moment, so he's having a good race. But it's only lap 2, and in case you haven't noticed yet, this is a half-distance race. Yeah, I decided to increase the distance for the final race in the hope it would make it more exciting. But at the moment, the AI are absolutely nowhere, and here we are on lap 7. I'm coming in for a pit stop. The AI are absolutely just nowhere. Lewis Hamilton's down in 5th place. Mark Webber is just invisible. And that's a fairly standard stop, 4.441. I'm in 2nd place now, but the AI are just remarkably slow around Abu Dhabi. It's insane to watch, to be honest with you. As I come out the pits and see where... No, I'm still in 2nd place. I was able to do a pit stop and come out in 2nd place. Wow. So Vettel's just a few seconds up the road, and that's, you know, he's still got a pit. So already this race is looking pretty nailed on for a win as far as I'm concerned. So looks like I am going to end the race, well, end the season even, on a high. And it's all about that battle, as I keep saying. This must be the 30,000th time I've said it just this video. Between Hamilton and Webber, and as we said, a new fastest lap of the race. And yeah, Hamilton's holding down P4, which, I mean, as long as he finishes above Webber anywhere, that's enough. And now he's made his way onto the podium, which is good news for him. We're halfway through the race in these highlights already. I mean, that's how little happened to me personally in this race. Like, there's just nothing. Nothing's happening to me. I'm just driving around Abu Dhabi. I'm not spinning. I'm not crashing. There's no one near me. There's no overtakes. You know, I made it a half-distance race to try and make it more exciting, and instead I got what's easily the dullest race of the entire season. But we cut here, and finally we get to do some overtaking on some back markers. I'm probably going to include as many of these as possible, just to kind of pad out the gameplay, really, and just make the race look more exciting than it really was. So that was Lucas de Grassi taken care of, and here's Timo Glock. Yeah, dispatched nice and quickly, and we hit the apex there beautifully. Yeah, my lines got better as the weekend went on, slowly but surely. Here's Chandok, our practice nemesis. And so yeah, we've already had the practice on him as we go around his outside. Oh, it's so difficult to commentate on a race like this. Who's that up the road? There's a few cars up the road. I'm wondering if I'm going to lap my own teammate. I think that has to be the target, lapping my own teammate, because that would just be hilarious. Jarno Trulli gets completely taken up the inside there, through the chicane. Wow. Scintillating this is. What was that, 30-second gap? that is just embarrassing as far as the AI concerned, as I go past Bruno Senna in 20th place on lap 20. Or was it lap 19 that I actually overtook him on? Who knows? Leave it down in the comments if you care, which, I mean, you don't really. You're on another let's be honest, you're not watching anymore. You're watching a different video at this point as I try and chase down Nico Hülkenberg in 19th place and lap him, really. It's not really for a position, is it? So, oh no, I've finally made a mistake, and, well, I didn't get to the end of that. Okay. That was weird. Yep, I've noticed that I've overtaken them all in the same place. Either the end of the lap, or kind of it's either the last corner or the first corner that I tend to be making most of the overtakes on. A couple here in the first sector as well, and I might be able to make another one in the first sector here as I chase down Sebastian Buemi here. Yep. So I'd say I've got 3 overtaking points. Last corner, first corner, and the start of the second sector. Those are my 3 main overtaking points. Apart from maybe 1 or 2 exceptions like Jarno Trulli. Heikki Kovalainen, here we go. On the start-finish straight, so first corner basically, or last corner. You know, it's all the same areas here as I run away from the field. Vettel's still holding down 3rd place, so I think we can confirm the title winner at this point as Adrian Sutil also gets lapped. I'm still wondering where my teammate is. He's obviously doing quite well. I think he's next up though. Yeah, Sutil was in 15th place and Kobayashi's in 14th, so... But he's nowhere to be seen. I mean, he's really run away from Sutil. But here he is. I've actually hit the back of him a bit there. That was a bit dodgy from me, but... I mean, he's my teammate. He should be performing better than this, as I... No, he's fighting me. He's actually putting up a fight. He doesn't want me to lap him at all, because he knows how embarrassing it would be for him, seeing as we're driving the exact same car. But here we go. Finally, I go around his outside. Engineer tells us to be careful. Whatever, mate. If he's not... I mean, that was just him, really, I'd say. That was all his fault. It wasn't, but... You know, I'm gonna defend my corner here. And surely I'm going to cut to the end of the race or something. But oh, yeah, I've held it. I've held it. I made only probably my 2nd mistake of the entire race, and I held it. And I've just chosen the options as my next tyre. So does that? Yeah, I'm coming in for another pit stop. I have such a lead over the rest of the pack that I've decided it's safe enough with 3 laps to go to come in, put on a new set of tyres for absolutely no reason at all, other than to see what lap I can get. Why am I being 6.1 seconds? Not like I was held for anyone. That's awful from my pit crew. But I do believe all I'm doing here is just seeing what lap, you know, how you know what my fastest lap can possibly be. Now I'm still miles ahead of Vettel. I mean, it's not going to be 30 seconds anymore, but it's going to be enough. You know, especially now that I've got the options on. I'm going to have to retake some of these cars I lapped earlier. So that's Hülkenberg being retaken and lapped for the 2nd time. So, yeah, I go a bit wide. No, Hülkenberg's fighting as well. I'm going to get some of your slipstream, even though that doesn't exist on F1 2010. And I'm going to just drive past you like so. And so, here we go. I'm nearly 8 tenths up on my best lap so far. And if these guys ruin my lap, I've ruined my own lap. Forget them ruining my lap. I've ruined my own lap by going wide. That is just dumb. Dumb driving all round. So it might have to be the next lap, my major fast lap. You know, the last lap must have to be the first. Because these guys are holding me up so much. You're being lapped. You're supposed to yield the place. You're supposed to let me past. Kobayashi, you're getting taken for the 2nd time. Oh, I've got a warning for corner cutting. But now, after the traffic and messing up my own lap even before that, this has to be the fast lap, because I only gained not even a 10th on that. So we're going to see how fast we can go on this lap, and we're going to follow it right to the end. The final lap of the F1 2010 season, and we're going to follow it right to the end and see how fast we can go. So coming through this section now, Sector 1's a very short one. We're going to see if we're up at all, only by nearly 2 tenths. It's not quite the dramatic improvement that I was hoping for. Hopefully in this 2nd sector, which is, you know, it's quite a fast sector. It's got 2 main straights with just a couple of little slower corners in the middle to break them up a bit. But I'm hoping this increases my my lap just a bit more than it's going so far. Because 2 tenths, I'm happy with that. Not after the 8 tenths I was on after 2 sectors last time. So let's hope it's similar again. I'm looking for that 8/10ths mark, or at least, what was it? 7.6... No, hold on, 0.767, something like that. We're looking for that target again. What's it going to be? 0.3. That's actually quite disappointing. This lap is nowhere near as good as what my last lap was going to be before I messed that up. But hopefully this last sector, which I completely ballsed up on the last... on my previous lap. This is the last lap. And the previous lap can be... Oh, God, that was close to the wall, and I've gone a bit wide there. No, I've ruined it again as I slide through there. So, it turns out that I can't do a perfect lap. I think we've all known that since day one, but that's official confirmation, really, as I cut that corner horrifically, and, well, this is it. The end of the F1 2010 season, and it's good to get the win. It's a good win, and that was my fastest lap of the race. I don't know how much by, but... Oh, 142.5. That's not bad at all, actually. That's nearly like 2 seconds up. So, yeah. That's a nice way to round out the season. Lewis Hamilton wins the title as well after Mark Webber. Just like he did in the real 2010 season. He bottled it. He bottled it then. He bottled it now. 8th place for the Red Bull driver when his teammate came second. That's just embarrassing. Especially when you're fighting for the title. So Lewis Hamilton's podium is enough to secure him the title. I get a win. Everything's gravy. And finally, we are done with F1 2010. Whoa.
Good job. Great race. I'd like to take a moment to thank you for a memorable season. Thanks to your efforts, we're going to be in a stronger position next year.
You're absolutely welcome, I guess. I really wish I'd got a 1 more point. That's going to bug me forever. 1 more point and I'd have been fine. Around 200, which is a much nicer number. But there's confirmation that Hamilton wins the title from Webber quite substantially in the end, really, if you look at the points difference between them. We finished in 4th place in the driver's standings. I'm quite happy with that. Yep. Vettel came 3rd. Of course he did. We came 4th in the driver's standings as well. That's basically all me. So... I mean, I amassed more points than Mercedes on my own, so yes, that is all me. A few extra bonus points from Kobayashi scattered throughout the season. But, yeah. Hopefully, on F1 2011, I'll have a more productive teammate. But that's it. Finally, we are done with F1 2010. Does anyone want an interview? Yes, I thought they did. I'm getting achievements up the ass this video. Hello again, Holly. Long time no see.
For the smaller teams working to a tight budget, a podium finish must be like winning the World Championship. You must all be elated by the result. How do you feel the race went?
I'm not going to say that one because that's just a dick move. Yeah, that one.
We've heard a lot of rumours in the paddock this weekend concerning your future. Chatting to a well-known team boss the other day, he let it slip that you're likely to be moving teams next season. Would you care to comment on this?
Not really. I'm going to see where it goes on F1 2011.
Formula One calendar. So you're one of the few drivers now to have won one. Did you find the conditions to be more challenging than a normal daylight race?
More challenging. I just won the race by nearly 30 seconds or something like that. So no. Oh my, it's the end of the season. My agent has nothing to say about contract offers. Wow. That's unreal. But, yeah. We're going to see who we team up with next season. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. Especially that second one if you're new, of course. Yeah, F1 2011 hopefully be coming out quicker. Especially seeing as my university course finishes first week of June. And as of right now, I'm unemployed. So until I get employed, I will have more time to work on videos. So we'll see how that goes. Although this is me we're on about, so maybe don't hold your breath. But yeah, new content will be coming from me again after having to use some back catalogue just to pad out my brief issues that I've had lately. But they're all ironed out now. No issues here. And I can get back on the grind again. Thank you for watching this video. And I shall see you next time.